Good, thanks.
How are you?
Thank you.
Great. You ever done this before?
Yes, in a Wrangler.
Yes.
Oh, just like this. Not quite like this, though.
Okay. So this is a 2013 Wrangler Rubicon Unlimited. Unlimited just means it's the 4-door, and Rubicon is the highest level. You can close these if you don't want.
Well, I wanted them to get snared back there.
Rubicon's the highest level of trim for the Wrangler. It's also the most off-road capable. So here's 30 degrees.
Whoa.
So this particular one you're in is actually the 10th anniversary Rubicon, because we've been making these since 2003. So it's got aftermarket front and rear bumpers, different hood, different decals and emblems outside the car. It says 10th anniversary right here. A couple different stitches in the seats and stuff. Here's 30 degrees on the other side now. So it's hard to tell from inside the car, but getting on and off these ramps, none of my tires ever come off the ground. And there's a reason that's happening. I have a disconnecting sway bar in the front, and when I have that sway bar disconnected, it allows my front axle, my front suspension to travel to its full extent. If it was still connected, my front suspension would get to about here, and the sway bar would stop it from flexing anymore, and it would pick the rest of the car up getting on those angles. But instead, it's disconnected, and it allows that front suspension to flex all the way up to 30 degrees before my rear axle hits, and then that comes up with us. It keeps all the wheels on the ground, basically, going over large obstacles.
Do you know how that disconnects? Is it electromagnetic?
It is, yes.
Cool.
A little bumpy in here. So keeping all your wheels on the ground in a car like this is very important because it's a full mechanical transfer case.
Yep.
So a lot of people don't know that four-wheel drive is only two drive wheels, and they're opposite corners of the car. So the Rubicon's an open differential, but it's got lockers on the differential. So basically what that means is if I get stuck with those two drive wheels on opposite sides and I can't, I'm in whatever, deep mud, deep snow, sand, just a really difficult off-road trail, you can lock the differentials, and there's also a button. The sweep bar button is right next to the locking differential button right over here. There's two red. So I can lock the diffs up, and then if you lock the differential, both wheels in that axle spin at the same rate. So you can lock just the rear or both. We don't do that at all in this course because we don't need to. It's not difficult enough. And we'd never make those turns on the end. So besides the locking differential and the disconnecting sway bar, I've also got 32-inch BF Goodrich mud terrain tires. So you look at him.
Yeah.
The Grand Cherokee's got a fully automatic transfer case that can transfer power around to different wheels. So you can kind of get away with it. We've also got we've got Dana 44 half-ton axles, front and back. The other Wranglers, like the Sport and Sahara, have a Dana 44 in the rear and a 30 in the front. And then we've got our own four-wheel drive system called Rock Track 4-wheel drive. It's a 4-to-1 transfer case and a 4:10 gear ratio. So here's 35 degrees. All right. All Wranglers have the same engine. It's the 3.6 liter Pentastar V6 with 285 horsepower, 260 foot-pounds of torque. And we can tow up to 3,500 pounds. And there's two transmission choices. You got the 5-speed automatic, which is what this is, or a 6-speed manual. So with the automatic, you get one of these called Hill Descent Assist. I hit that button right there, take my foot off the brake. It's going to do all the braking automatically for me.
Ah, I wondered how you guys did this. Oh my goodness, really upright.
All right. What do you guys think?
Impressive.
That's great, thank you.
A lot of fun, right? Well, thanks for riding.
Thank you.
You're very
Enjoy the
welcome.
rest of your day.
What's that?
Enjoy the rest of your day.